Hello, everyone. It's Alexis here with Create Your Future. I'm one of our coaches here on staff, as well as being a certified clinical hypnotherapist and a master practitioner of NLP. All right, now that being said, let's get into today's video. I am so excited about this client of mine that's a success story. Now, just to give you a little bit of background before I get into the actual success story and, of course, the intentions I gave her, this client was in a pretty, difficult situation. She had manifested a separation from her husband. So her specific person is her husband. Now, if you're one of our listeners out there or someone out there whose SP also happens to be their husband, or if you really feel like your marriage is suffering, then this video could also just be for you. But anyways, to go into the story, she and her husband had been separated. He had left the house. He no longer felt like his needs were being met with her and within the marriage. And there was a third party at one point also, and they had a small child. And there were lots of things going on with his business, her work. There's the COVID-19. There's the layer of him having moved out. There were lots of stories, lots of things going on. So by the time she signed up for coaching, she was really, really committed to the process, and she was really, really ready for change. So before I get into also her success story and the intentions, I want to just remind all of our listeners out there that anything is possible, you guys. So your thoughts create, everyone's you pushed out, and you create your own reality. So no matter what your circumstances are, that's why circumstances don't matter. All you got to do is get in the right mental space, the right mindset, the right focus, and get committed to that focus in order to see the change happen in your 3D reality. All right, so now all of that being said, let's get into her success story here. Now, I am going to be reading from my phone, and then I'll also read off the intentions. Okay, all right, so exciting. Hi, Alexis. I wanted to share with you how much things in my reality have shifted since our session in November. As you know, at the time of our session, my husband and I had been separated for a year. There was a third party and divorce papers filed. Now, you guys, I forgot to add that in there. There were divorce papers filed. So if this is you, then listen up, okay? I had already been working with the law of attraction and knew you would be able to find my final blocks and really turn things around. Well, you did. And actually, I remember her saying that I was going to find her blocks, and I did because she intended for it. Funny thing. All right. 4 days after our session, he told me how much he misses me. He wants to see if we can make us work. And he kissed me for the first time in a year. You guys, so crazy. I kept persisting in my intentions and mental diet. Of course we will work. I create my reality. A few weeks later, he took me shopping for my Christmas gift. And in parentheses, he hadn't bought me a gift in years. I asked him what he wants for Christmas, and he said, I want to come home. How sweet. He no longer wants a divorce. He wants to move home. So she got what she wanted. He even said he wants us to have another baby. Now, you guys, I could start. This is making me a little teary. Okay, so you out there, you know who the success story is. You're making me teary on my own video. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited to keep creating my amazing new marriage. All the best. All right, so this is clear. Circumstances don't matter. Whatever's happening in your 3D reality right now, it's a product of your old thoughts, old beliefs, old assumptions, and any of those things you guys can really turn around. All you've got to do is get clear, persistent, have a focus, and really get determined. So there's a bunch of clients that I have that are success stories because they're married. And because the marriage and having all these ties that bind really, really enables them to use that to their advantage to be a success, because they have legally, they're united with their specific person. So if that happens to be you, then let's not see your marriage as being an obstacle. See it as the biggest benefit for your mental diet, the biggest benefit for your focus, and how you can really stay on track again with that focus and the persistency and the mental diet of the new intentions, which we're always talking about. All right. So just to get into a couple of the juicy intentions. Now, I will say as a disclaimer that there are a lot of the intentions I gave her are not PG. So a lot of the intentions cannot be spoken of on the channel because we're all about being family friendly. So I will say the intentions that are appropriate, but I will say that in private sessions with my clients, especially when we're trying to ignite the romance, trying to ignite that juicy romantic seduction coming from the SP, then I'd say we want to get a little bit, X-rated with the intentions. Okay? All right. So first intention, SP loves to buy me gifts. SP is always missing me and thinking about me constantly. SP feels at home with me in our home. SP wants to live where he's living and come home to me. SP feels all of his needs are met by me and only me. SP loves me and only me. This is a little bit of a juicy one, okay? SP is always fantasizing about me. SP is always fantasizing about me in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. SP loves me more and more with each and every day. SP feels at home and safe with me always. All right, you guys. So that was that. I mean, and she really turned that around really quickly because, again, she used her circumstances to her advantage. So whether your circumstances are marriage or they are a separation or it is an ex, whatever the circumstance is, you want to know that you created that and that you always create everything to your benefit. So really try to use everything in your reality to your advantage to help your intentions work, stay on top of the mental diet, stay on top of the focus, and then, you could be the next success story. All right. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I am available for one-on-one coaching, and you can find all of the links in the box below, as well as our whole team of coaches. All right. So make today a great one, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.